Hi everybody, here's Krystian from TeamworkCast.
This is Fahim again.
And this is Netrunner and TeamworkCast. This is the NYC Uncommons tournament. The TeamworkCast NYC Uncommons tournament organized by Alat on the left here, who is playing the Andromeda against Simon Moon. We saw them on a previous game. This is round number 3, and it's the camera that Nick set up, because maybe we didn't explain it last time around. We had 2 cameras going on. So we have on the top table is my camera. We saw the games by Monkey Bunky going on, and he's doing his stuff there on the top table. Meanwhile, this is not the top table. I don't know exactly which table this is, but it's clearly a very cool table, because we have Alat here, who organized the tournament and did all the TO stuff.
Look, it's another Andy versus HB. Are we going to see a repeat of the other game?
Yeah, it's like you know, an alternative universe. It's a bizarro top table. And Alat will be taking the mulligan with Andy. Wonder what kind of Andy it is. Is it a stealth Andy? Is it a reg-ass Andy? I don't know. Simon Moon, again, I'm not sure what kind of HB this is. Fast Advance or Glacier. Anything is possible. Alright, Alat draws those 9 beautiful cards that we love with Andy so much right now. Some really cool Parasite t-shirt here, and we begin the game with Simon Moon installing a card in front of HQ, playing the hedge fund and getting the credits. Or something, or drawing card maybe? Drawing a card, I think. Meanwhile, Alat gets out the hedge, Sure Gamble, Data Sucker, Desperado running on R&D, and I think we're gonna see a discard. There's apparently one card that you really need.
What's he gonna discard?
Nobody knows.
Alat knows.
Well, not
he's
yet.
thinking.
And that's going to be the Data Sucker. Yeah, I guess that's a good choice. I don't think we're going to see multiple Data Suckers. Although, if it's
Double
a
Data Suckers, I've done it before in Andy.
It's good. It's very effective. Especially if you have taxing ice, like we have to assume Simon Moon will have. Simon Moon, again, doing the same thing that we saw in the top table game, where he just goes immediately for the scoring server.
Yep,
or
it leaves
remote
R&D
server.
wide open.
What can Andy do with R&D, right? Am I right?
Well, they do tend to splash an R&D interface, so...
Yeah, that's what they do. And sometimes I even saw an indexing.
Well, then... Yeah.
That can be painful. Alright,
a
run R&D and getting... seeing an Ash. Trash it, Ash.
Runs again, and is that an Eli? Looks like an Eli, I can tell.
I'm not sure what it is, but it's clearly not something we can do anything about. And then getting out the fairy, doing a really good job here. Meanwhile, Simon Moon reses that Eve campaign. Sexy ladies, sexy butt ladies, sexy lady bots. Drawing cards. Oh yeah, plugging up that hole. Now all the central servers except for Marcus are res.
And he installed the Sand City Grid.
Yeah, you saw it?
I think that's what that was. I believe.
Oh, love it. That is going to be a bank job. So immediately if it checks into that remote server, that is going to be a Turing.
That's such a great
He
remote
clicks.
protector.
Oh, and he doesn't. He can't click because you already installed something here. So he just runs on HQ. Come on, run something on HQ. That's going to be an architect. Probably going to be used trash by the fairy.
There is at least one agenda in his hand. We did see that. So.
Alat using a ring. He actually gave me a ring. Oh, bam!
Oh,
Sniping
there it
that
is.
agenda. Love it.
Did he kickstart that project for his ring?
I don't know.
I know there was a Kickstarter on it for the dice rings.
Yeah, so he has at least 2 because he gave me one.
Nice, nice.
Very, very nice. I'm using it now as well. It's so useful.
Yeah, I went on the website. I saw it. You can get like D6s, D10s, 20s, all kinds.
So yeah, he gave me a 20, and that's a really good thing.
Nice.
Because then you can get like, if you have a D6, then you always get like the 6, and you have to re-roll. But if you have 20, you can just do a module of 5. It requires some math, but it's really nice.
Look, I'm already doing math when I play Netrunner. I don't need to do any more math when I roll a dice.
It becomes second nature, you know, as everything else in Netrunner. All right, running on the running on the Turing, clicking all the way through just to get that money of the bank job.
I guess that's one way to do it to get money.
It's basically a day job. I mean, it's close to a day job. It's not exactly a day job, but it's close. Alright, meanwhile, Simon Moon, Sailor Moon, increasing the defenses on HQ and R&D. I wonder what kind of code gate breaker Elad has.
I don't know. If I haven't seen anything to indicate he's playing stealth, so he could be running a Gordian Blade, maybe? Or a Zoo?
Alright, so this is going to be a Carty Jones, clicking Carty Jones.
That's right. Slap her. Make her make you money, and then abuse her.
Wow.
The most abused card in the game. I feel bad for her. She makes all this money, and then you just abuse her to take it away.
What? I'm luckily I'm not playing her in my recent iteration, because then I would feel bad every time when that's really the thing that happens. I would say she's an independent woman, making her way in this male-dominated world.
Well, what independent woman makes all the money in the world and gives it away? I mean, to another male. I mean,
it's a return favors. I made a video about this. It's a return favor. You help her out, and that's how you accumulate debt. Like she accumulates debts towards you, and then you can call her, and then she gives back all the debt that she accumulated. You spend a click because hacking traffic lights for her or something. And then she gives you back all the debts. Anyway, running on this remote server, and that is going to be a pop-up window. I love the pop-up window splash in HB. Such a great card for HB.
I think it's such a great card for any deck, not just HB.
Yeah, but it's like you don't expect an HB because that's just small eyes, and you expect HB to have like this huge, very, very annoying eyes. But a pop-up window is like this little tiny thing that is DOS additional taxing.
So he click one draws, install. Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Detecting that remote.
And Papano is really great for remote servers because looking into this remote costs so much money. Legwork.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, I love it.
Double architect.
So, what are we going to do now? I guess he expected an Eli so we could click through.
Is this second or third click for him?
This is the first.
First? Okay, so first.
So breaking the first architect, throwing away the ferry, a very big blow for Elad.
Where's that mimic?
Yeah, where is that mimic, bro? Alright, now running there, and that is going to be team sponsorship.
Ooh, I'd trash it. You have a Katie
Nah, not yet.
Problem is, if that's a Sand, he can score an agenda and then sponsorship will trigger off. I don't know if at this point I'd like to keep that. I don't know. Could be wrong.
At this point, it's like, I don't think he's going to be scoring Sansa now because there's still the Eve campaign here.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, he has the money. He could fast advance now with Biotic Labor.
That's true. And I piloted team sponsorship NEH for a while. I just don't like, if I'm not playing it, I don't like seeing that sitting there for a while.
There is accelerated beta test, installing and getting credits, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
Run R&D. Enigma. Where is that code gate breaker? Where is it? There's no breakers out right now. Elad, get on your breaker game, bro.
He needs to draw. Where's your special orders? Where's the baby?
Where's the
Earthrise Hotel?
Oh,
I don't know what your draw cards are.
Of course, John Masnori wouldn't help now. Oh, and now he has to discard the signature card. We've been talking about why I was in New York. So he likes to put a data dealer in his decks.
Yep.
And that is a data dealer that he discarded there. Love it. Alright, so now we're going to see the fast advance. And yes, I guess you were right. He should have trashed this because now we're going to see a score with a Sansan here. Get back something which is going to be, I guess... Oh, no, he actually fires an ABT because of this.
Yeah, and he has the team sponsorship, so he can still bring back an agenda or something.
And that's going to be an...
Ooh, an Ichi. That's going to hurt.
That's going to be very difficult to get under R&D in right now.
Then team sponsorship trigger, what are you triggering?
Although, team sponsorship is not always the safe solution for ABT triggers, because sometimes you don't have any Jackson.
Right.
And you go I guess I could install an agenda now about why.
So first clicking runs there, hoping it's something that's...
Oh, what?
Oh, that is
Double
just
turring.
brutal.
Oh, I hope that's the Guardian Blade that he uses for as a breaker, as a code kit breaker, because Guardian Blade is really great against turrings. Otherwise, grrrs. Alright, that's on the archives. There's going to pop-up window.
Oh, pop-up window. I thought it was Toby for a second. Pop-up window, that's good.
Max comes in to rest the pop-up window. She ate enough of this, for sure. So there's nothing in there. Man, that was also a great call here from Ella. Just dirty laundering in there.
Getting some of that money back.
Yeah. I mean, there was an unrest ice. It could have been something more serious. But I guess at 2 credits.
At 2 credits, I mean, the other thing could be as a wraparound. If he's flashing that in there.
And then there's going to be a... he discards security testing. I guess there won't be any security testings.
I guess he drew, and then something.
Security testing is not a high priority. He cannot security test. And he has the Kati, so technically he can get the money if he needs to.
I think if he dropped security test, I think Archives is his best bet. He's netting, 2 credits and a data sucker for it. So it's not that bad. But he is giving the corporation enough credits to do a biotic if he needs to.
Yeah, that's what I mean, alright? It's difficult. You get 2 credits, but you also create like a
scoring opportunity.
Give the corporation a credit, yes. And a lot of the things that criminals are doing are dependent on making the corporation poor.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't really work that way today, does it, Elad? It's not the best. He keeps drawing, discards a lot of cards.
I think he's just trying to get a draw or a fetch or a breaker.
Yeah, but there's nothing. It's a wasteland. It's a breaker wasteland right now. Elad must be really frustrated by this right now.
I can feel his pain, Elad. I feel you, dog. I feel you.
Install in a remote server here. So, alright. Bank job. Perfect opportunity. Perfect opportunity now. I guess the money is not a problem. There's still also something on Kati Jones, so if he needs the money, that's not a problem. Running there again, that's what are you going to do about this?
Keep it there.
Keep it for now. You can trash it after it has been rest, and drawing more cards. So if Simon, I guess, has to now protect the Eve with a ice if he wants to prevent Elad from trashing her.
I don't think Elad's gonna worry about it too much. It's only 2 credits per. It's not like a.
Well, that's what you want the corporation to or the runner to think. But it's like in total it's 16 credits. It's pretty crazy. And she costs quite a lot to rest. Like you're in the red when you rest as a corporation. So this trashing her after she's been rest is can be a very good move against the corporation. But here's a score, another ABT.
Stall, advance. Is he using it?
He does.
It's an Ash from.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, that's a Steam sponsorship. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There it is. There's a protection.
Protects the Eve. You gotta protect the Eve at least a couple of first turns when you're in the red. Oh, and Elad actually wants to see the Eve.
Eli.
He clicks through and trashes the Eve. That's the right choice here. You gotta make sure that the Eve becomes a liability, financial liability. And he has the money to do this. I mean, if the only thing he has is money. Oh no, he discards the account. How painful. It's the worst feeling in Netrunner. Oh no, that's a pet project.
Next 2-point agenda wins.
And of course also creating a server made out of an Adonis campaign and Ash. And what else? And another Sansan. So I'm gonna put those cards here in the corner here. And then installing something with team sponsorship.
No one puts Grid in the corner. He put
the sexy butts in the corner.
No one puts Sexy Bot in the corner.
But Ash, he's not alone. There's an Ash and a Grid.
He's got some company.
Yeah.
And some place to play.
Okay, no breaker, but it's fine. It's
Sneak door. That's
Sneak door
interesting.
beta. Let's see if there's maybe something on HQ. We got to prevent scoring from happening, and if there's an agenda on his hand, he loses next turn. So let's see if there's an agenda. Running again. Through the archives into HQ. Yes! Oh, what
there
a
it
snipe!
is.
Love it, love it.
Took the game win.
Fighting.
Is it bad that I kind of want him to lose?
Elad?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we're split 1-on-1 every time we've gone
No,
up against each other.
Elad lost the first one.
Yeah, and I want him to lose the second one.
Why?
Because I've played him twice.
And you split him.
We split the first time we met. The second time in this tournament, he wiped me. So I kind of want him to lose.
So
it's a little vengeful thing here.
He's become your adversary.
Yes.
I'm always rooting for an underdog, bro, and especially with Andy, because Andy has become something I really enjoying. Of course, eventually I will play Andy Rebirth Leela, and it's going to be the best runner. Anyways, that's really this really desperate move here. This is a bit of a glaring card, but that is the Femme Fatale femming the Enigma and running on the R&D, making sure that there is an R&D lock going on. Seeing the top cards, keep the top card. He doesn't draw into an agenda, so that's the most important thing.
Yep.
But man, femming the Enigma feels bad, man.
Ugh.
Emergency shutdowning the... Oh, there was no run on HQ. No emergency shutdown for you, bro.
Ugh. Ew.
Mazanori. I don't know.
There you go. Finally gets a draw, but it might be too little too late at this point in the game.
I don't know. Mazanori is not a really great draw, though. Like, he doesn't really have a server they can run on frequently.
Yeah.
Bleh.
It'll either be Archives or the team sponsorship. One of those two will be the only thing you can run for Masanori to go off.
Well, he can also run on R&D, I guess. Although there is a restructure going on the R&D. There is Simon Moon trashes the Enigma and the card in the start in the front to replace it with something else. And then putting something in that Eli server over there. Is that an agenda now? I guess it isn't. If it wasn't an agenda, he would have scored it already.
Yeah. Maybe it is an agenda. He's trying to play mind games.
I mean, then there's a run on there, and that is going to be a Wall of Static getting a tag of John Mazanori. John Mazanori doing nothing except from giving tags. Oh, yes! Special order for that Kuroda.
It's Kuroda.
Elad wants to stay in the game, and this is his last chance to do so. He runs on HQ R&D to make sure that he gets the agenda that gets top decked, and that is going to be another score. Elad up to 6 points, bro. Oh man, this game is going to be close after all. Just 1 point for Elad, and he can get a victory out of this one. Don't count off Andromeda just yet.
Is that a Jackson?
Max mandatory draw, nothing. Drawing again. Install. Credit.
Draw, install, credit. Okay, so let's see what happens.
So a hedge fund, sure gamble. Ooh! Running in the toll booth. That is painful. But of course,
the
very
best
smart
ice
move.
He could have drawn.
Then he runs on HQ. Drawing card with Mazanori now. Shutting out the toll booth, yes!
Oh my god!
Oh, Elad!
Wow.
He can do magic!
This is why I hate Criminal.
This is great, but he doesn't have any click anymore to run on the R&D. That's the painful thing. Simon draws. Oh, Biotic Labor.
Oh, just enough to win.
But just enough to win. Biotic Labor, because he drew the first click, so he has to use Biotic Labor if he wants to fast advance this card that he drew the first click. What a beautiful ending. What a beautiful ending.
It was a good game. Both
so
games were
close.
good. They both swung again. Elad was behind, started coming back, and...
So a really nice, interesting matchup. Too bad, like, both of the games went really so bad for Elad. But in both games, Elad was able to get back into the game so well. It just wasn't quite just enough. He was so close in both cases.
Yes, he was.
Must be frustrating.
Yeah, but those are the games I love. If I lose, I'm not too upset with it. It's like it was a close match, hard fought.
You come out with with red cheeks. It's like, man, this was so incredible. All right. So we are going to see, this was the second to last round. We're going to see the last round on top table because sadly Nick's camera that we just saw right here cut off because things happened, technical things happened. So now we only have the final table left, so we're going to see each other in the final table. Until then, we're going to hack the planet! Hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car! Shit on me.
This episode of Netrunner TeamworkCast was created with a generous support from our listeners. If you enjoy the show and you can't get enough Netrunner videos, please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/hacktheplanet.